Okay, so we are back in Piggy the Last Hour because basically their new Halloween event came out, being this Nightmare Circus. Now I don't know if it's gonna be like basically their own version of Chapter 8 Book 1 or something. Or I don't really know, but yeah, like the Nightmare Circus is pretty much like their Halloween event this year. Their first ever Halloween event. So yeah. And yeah, as you can see here, like everything's like spooky and stuff, like the sky's orange for some unknown reason. And yeah, speaking of which, there was also like this milestone code and stuff, which I already redeemed, which basically gave you this just a small skin in the RP and stuff. I think it was like something like thank you for 100k visits. I think from what I remembered. I don't even know, but anyway, I guess we'll also. Yep, that's more better. All right. So, anyways, let's just get straight into it. The Nightmare Circus, the Halloween event. So, yeah, it looks like, like just like Piggy Secret Revenge, I guess. There's like 4 parts to this whole Halloween event. With, October, 12th. That was like basically. Yeah, that's pretty much like a few days ago and stuff. Obviously being the Nightmare Circus chapter. And looks like October 19th is gonna be a new quest. Find his candles. I wonder what that could possibly be. There's like, I guess some, yeah, looks like like the Nightmare Circus is gonna be added to RP and stuff on October 26th, and then finally is gonna be a new mini RP quest in the roleplay, of course, and stuff. So yeah, let's just get straight into this, I guess. The Nightmare Circus, Piggy the Last Hour's Halloween event and stuff. So, yeah, and of course, I'm the Roblox Spooktober 2025. I'm only playing Roblox Horror Games, Halloween updates, or My Heart Was Moving, Film of Sorrow, and I couldn't read that. Yeah. Like, I only play Roblox Horror Games, Halloween updates, and Roblox games, which is, horror content in general for all 31 days of October in the dark. Mom? Dad? The carnival's open. Can we please go? I'm sorry, son, but we can't do that today. We have things to attend. This is Clark when he was like a little baby boy. Yep, as you can see, I am playing in the dark right now, and it looks like we snuck out. Like, yeah, this is like the screen right here and stuff. Yeah, it's like just legit pitch black right now. I mean, no shit, it's like almost 7 p.m. and stuff, so. Yeah. So, this is the ep, and looks like, enemy is already on the loose. Goddamn, we haven't even started, my lord. Okay, so let's just crank this down a little bit because it's of course my Xbox, so of course it's not gonna go so good. So yeah, let's do this. At first I thought you would chase me there for a second, but all right. Okay, let's do this. Here we go. So we got a blue key card so far. Now I gotta just figure out where this blue key card goes exactly. So. It looks like we're just playing as Clark as a baby, like as a younger kid and stuff. I don't know if this is really canon to the actual lore, maybe, I don't know, but okay. I thought that was like the toy maker from like Harmony and Horror for a second, not gonna lie. All right. So let's just stop wasting time and just figure out where the heck could this blue key card possibly go to and stuff. So. It looks like we're gonna have to deal with like this juggler, this ball juggler and stuff, and like some lion and stuff. So yeah, all right. I'm assuming like the upcoming quests and stuff will probably take place in here. That is code 5885. So I definitely gotta remember that, of course. All right, 5885. That is definitely gonna be important for later, of course. Oh, did it just go over here this whole time? No. So, like, where does this go? Like, seriously, where the hell does this actually go? Maybe it goes in there. Maybe this gives me time to run over here. Ha ha ha. Loser woozer. Oh, hello there. I did not recognize you there. I'm assuming that is clearly like Mr. Stitchy or something. Or like this universe's version of Mr. Stitchy. I clearly do not know. This is off to a bad start. I immediately don't know where this blue key card goes. Okay, I think it actually goes up here, right over there, so... Yep, I just waste already waste like 4 minutes and stuff, so I think we should actually like start locking in here and stuff and you know, actually really focus. So yeah, so of course the purple key goes up to this like 10. Oh, hello there. Why hello there. Uh-oh. I gotta get... Oh, okay. That's something. Did you just teleport? Oh, couldn't do anything. Lag, of course. I'm honestly just not gonna try and get bothered spotting by him and stuff. Because clearly this chapter is lagging quite a lot already. So, yeah, we got ourselves the red key now. And I honestly wonder where this red key could possibly go. So, let's just try our best not to get spotted. Kind of like not lag for like 3 seconds. Goddamn. Where the hell did? Oh, all right. So let's say where the hell did he go already? All right. Oh yeah, I think it goes right over there, but he's clearly right over there, so... Oh, shit, let me just quickly go over here. Or there could be, like, more enemies and stuff. This must be the haunted house and stuff. Ooh. Okay. What? Oh. Alright, I'm just stupid. Okay. Oh. Come on. Oh my god, get... I don't know if I should do it. Oop. Nope, never mind. Okay. Anyways, alright, is it coming over here? Okay, that was truly something. Anyways, let's go right over here. I think this is where it goes. Nope. Oh, I think it goes in there. Nope, he's coming back over here. I just want to try my best not to get spotted and stuff because, cannot. Yeah, again, I just clearly don't want to try and get spotted because, you know, like, as you can tell, like, this chapter is, like, lagging so goddamn much. So, yeah, you go right over there. I think it goes right in here, right? No. Ah, yep. Aha, gotcha. Now, where did this go again? Where did this go again? 5 minutes, so I gotta hurry the shit up. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, does it go over there, I think? No. Darn, where does this go again? I think that's where, like, the yellow safe is, so clearly that's not wherever it goes, so... Oh, there's, like, multiple codes. Oh, right here, of course. Jesus Christ, where does this go again? Boom. I will just wait for him to... Boom. Obviously goes right over here. I'm just gonna... Yeah, just for my own safety, I guess. Alright. That's it? Alright. Boom. There we go. That's pretty much it. Completed Nightmare Circus. Oh, goodness. Oh, my goodness. I really should not have come here. I need to find a way out. Huh? Mother? Father? There you are, Clark. We've been looking everywhere for you. You are in so much trouble, young man. Oh. Who are you? Hey, I'm Cindy. I noticed you were all alone when taking a quick walk outside. What's your name, friend? Clark. Clark? That's a nice name. Thanks, Cindy. Cindy. Your reward is winning the roleplay. Alright, so... I guess, this is kind of canon, even though it's like a Halloween event, so... It looks like, like this takes place obviously when Clark was, more, like a kid and stuff. And it looks like he snuck out, to Nightmare Circus. I guess, that was still when, whatever, infection is happening with, I think from what I remember, they get infected, Clark got infected from, a flea biting him or something, or whatever, some kind of bug, some, infectious bug or whatever, but yeah, it looks like, after he snuck out, his mother and father found him, it looks like, they both got, killed or infected by, those infected zombies and stuff, and I guess that's where, Clark actually officially met, Cindy and stuff, so, yeah, I guess that gave us, a little more lore about Clark. So, yeah, so if we just go to the badge marks, I guess, let's go over here, and, oh yeah, this is, the milestone, code that, I think you can still get it, I think you could still, redeem it and stuff. I think it was, somewhere around, thank you for 10 100k visits and stuff, Oh, it looks like, that's the Halloween bundle. Would you like to purchase the Halloween bundle for 125 Bobuck? I think I am good. So, yeah, this is, the milestone, code, morph that you get from, redeeming the code. I think you also get a badge for that. And you get Spindle, which I guess, it's just another, another version of, Spidella, basically, I guess. So, yeah, this is the, the little character that you get chased, like like it, like in that section and stuff in the the haunted house. It's pretty much like get crossed by a speeded wall, I guess. So yeah, it was honestly, like, I guess, obviously, it was meant to be, like, very easy and stuff, not really meant to be difficult, because, of course, it's, like, a Halloween event, but, of course, with, like, my console lagging and stuff, and, a lot, it definitely made it a little more, a little difficult, a little, I don't know, but, yeah, that's pretty much it and stuff, this, like, part 1, I guess, for, Piggy Last Hours, whole Halloween event, which, I guess, the next, I think, the next, part is gonna be like the quest, I think, with like whatever like the thing was like spying on us. That like it definitely looked like Mr. Stitchy. It's like he's probably like the reason like why this whole infection thing, like it, he's probably gonna be like very important in the story later on, who knows. But yeah, I'm assuming, obviously, the quest is going to take place in the Nightmare Circus, maybe, and stuff. That's because, obviously, that's when he was spying on us. I don't know. I guess we'll have to find out later on, so maybe in, like, when actually, actual Chapter 3 releases and stuff. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. That was the Nightmare Circus, part 1 of the last hour's Halloween event, so I am done here. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you have any other Roblox horror games or Halloween updates you want me to play that I've never heard of, then join the PuggyPugsonYT Group on Roblox. It's just on the wall. Be anything just pretty sure not inappropriate for various reasons. There's gonna be some rules and notes involved. Ranking 3 warnings for active on the group. Also, make sure for all my social media announcements, links to in general, like my TikTok, my Twitter, Facebook, Xbox Way, and my Instagram. All these links control, including the game link for Piggy Last Hour. If you really love playing Piggy Last Hour and stuff, and you haven't played Nightmare Circus yet, be my guest. Game link in the description below. Yeah, clearly the Roblox Spooktober this year is not off to a great start and stuff, yeah, with the Roblox Spooktober 20. I think I uploaded almost daily, last year and stuff. And yeah, I know, the Roblox Spooktober 2025 is not going good so far. The reason why I haven't been uploading it, excluding, all the Puggy Speed Shorts Halloween specials that are already scheduled to upload, was because, simply, I just couldn't find that many Roblox horror games and stuff, because, last year and stuff, I'm pretty sure from what I remember, those were the Roblox horror games I was planning to, play with Ed or something, last year, but, yeah, I pretty much, played almost all of, the old Roblox horror games and stuff that I was able to find last year, and now, I can't pretty much find any new ones, this year, I guess, if that makes sense. But, yeah, don't worry. I did see, Piggy Broken Mental Stability get a Chapter 2 along with, Piggy Desperate Revenge. Also, along with Piggy's Miserability, I've been waiting for a long time to actually play that game and stuff, because, again, it was one of those games that wasn't really, console support and stuff, because, of course, I'm a Roblox YouTuber who plays on the Xbox and stuff. Yeah, with, them releasing Chapters 3 and 4 and stuff, once Chapter 4 actually released, apparently, console support was fully added to the game, it was console support, it did become console support, a few months back and stuff, but, not fully console support. It's, a thing, it did gain console support, but not exactly, all of console support, if you know what I mean. I basically couldn't, select any chapters, excluding, the RP or something. So, but yeah, now I can select the chapters, and I'm hoping, planning to play that, this month and stuff, and, it's probably gonna be, just, be a very long video, because I think, I'm pretty sure, all the chapters are pretty long and stuff, if I'm not mistaken, along with also, that little Piggy verse, chapter that's still in there and stuff, so, and of course, I did originally, play the Willow Raid Part 1 and stuff. I did play the Willow Raid, a few months back, with, the Piggyverse and the whole Piggyverse community event. And yeah, because, Willow Raid and, Piggy's Miserability is made by the same guy, Mark Mixie and stuff, so, Yeah, and now since the game's fully console support, I can like play all the chapters, play the Piggyverse event, etc. etc. And again, Piggy still kind of counts as horror and stuff, so it definitely still counts for the Roblox Spooktober 2025 and stuff. I know I'm yapping a lot and stuff. Most people probably already clicked off the video by now, but I did also hear about, like, Guesty actually getting added, to Piggy, like, with, like, the new, like, community skins, like, Mini Toons planning to do, so that's kind of cool. And with, like, the Safe Place revamp, so I'm definitely gonna get my way around to actually play that and stuff, but, of course, like, school and stuff, yada 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 and stuff. I was even, planning to, record some videos today, as I'm recording this, like, October 14th and stuff. I was planning to record videos today with, the Ed the Demon Slayer. You probably know him, like, we're friends and stuff. But, of course, like, we have bad luck for some god knows reason, because, his power had to go out. Yeah, his power, like, first my power went out, and then his power went out as soon as mine came back on and stuff. Like, we are this close to, like, hopefully, recording some videos for today, but, and then something has to happen and stuff, so, yeah, and I think I did mention this before, some of the Roblox, games that I'm planning to play with Ed and stuff definitely fit for the Roblox Spooktober 2025, because, some of them are Roblox Horror Games, especially, like, with Resident Massacre, like, Night 3, Superborn Night 2 and stuff. And like a few other ones here and there, especially with, Night Shift at Polly's, but like, I especially wanted to, like, record, like, a big video of, like, being in Nights 4 and 5, and, checking out the game passes and stuff from the original Night Shift at Chuck E. Cheese 2, which, if you don't know, it was pretty much, just, it pretty much got taken down for copyright, of course, with Chuck E. Cheese and stuff, because they have nothing better to do and stuff, other than, using AI, because they're going bankrupt. So, yeah, a lot of Roblox games to play there and stuff. So, yeah, I'm just going to stop yapping and stuff. Sorry if I'm wasting all of your time and stuff. This video is probably already like 30 minutes by now. So, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. PuggyPugsonYT is signing right now. And I'll see you guys next video. As always, peace out, adios, and goodbye.